We've all been talking about Jorge Martin and his impending Aprilia exit, Toprak stepping up to MotoGP, and the chaos of silly season. But no one's talking about this. Enea Bastianini, a 7-time MotoGP race winner and a rider who fought for top 3 in the championship twice, might be available at the end of the season. And if it happens, it could flip the rider market upon its head. Enea's time at the Tech3 KTM was meant to be a redemption arc for being overlooked by Ducati in favour of 8-time world champion Marc Marquez. But it just isn't clicking. And here's the brutal part. Maverick Vinales made a very similar switch, from Italian bike to an Austrian bike, and he's thriving. Same bike, same team, much different results. Results are poor, qualifying's a mess, and the body language? Completely off. Watch his interviews. Enea looks miserable. Now this is where it gets interesting. Tech3 KTM and Enea have a contract which is a multi-year deal. But there are strong rumours that suggest this will end prematurely, most notably at the end of the 2025 season. No big drama, no buyout war, just both sides walking away clean. For KTM, it frees up a seat for fresh blood, and there's lots of talent that can take that seat. But for the Beast, it's a chance to hit reset before his stock drops any further. Now the clock's ticking, and here's the reality. There's only 3 seats available, confirmed, for 2026's MotoGP season. So the question is, where could he go? I think there's 4 options. Let's talk through them. Option 1. Aprilia. Jorge Martin's already leaving, and they'll need a strong second rider alongside Bezzecchi. The Aprilia is solid, and Marco's season is getting better and better. He did win in Silverstone after all. And Enea, he fits that Italian DNA, and he knows how to win. But do Aprilia want a rider who's trending downwards, when they already have an impressive rookie in the form of Ayagura, a Moto2 Championship contender who impressed in the Aragon test on their satellite bike? Does make it a not so simple choice. Option 2. VR46 Ducati. Now, Di Gianantonio is signed until 2027, so that's locked in. But Frankie Morbidelli is only confirmed for 2025. So far, Franco has had a very good strong season. He sits ahead of his teammate in the standings and only finished 1 race that wasn't in the top 5. I find it hard to believe that Uccio and Valentino Rossi would drop their VR46 Academy rider, but you never know in MotoGP. Option 3. Honda. 2025 has been a great season for the Japanese factory bike. There's positivity in the box for the first time since Kota 2023, and the results are vastly improved. Look at Johann Zarco, for example. Won at Le Mans in the wet, and isn't miles away from the podium in the dry. The bike's not perfect, but it's improving. It's also the realistic option. Only Joan Mir is confirmed for a Honda seat next season, meaning both a factory seat and the LCR seat are available. Sure, Zarco is the star of Honda, even though he's in the satellite team, but Honda may be prepared to pay Joan the big money to stay in LCR and give Enea the factory Honda seat. If Enea wants to be the face of a rebuild and carve his own legacy, then this could be a very smart option for the Beast. Option 4. Yamaha. Now this is a long shot, but it might not be as crazy as it sounds. Technically they're locked in with Quartararo and Rins, Toprak and Oliveira across both the factory and satellite teams until 2026. But here's the thing, Alex Rins is struggling, and Oliveira's future looks kind of fuzzy. Yamaha have the money and motivation to rebuild quickly. If they feel Enea offers more firepower, they could very well pull the trigger and reshuffle. It's a gamble, sure, but this is MotoGP, and stranger things have happened. Right now, Bastianini looks like a man out of time and patience. He cited Silverstone as the worst weekend of his career, and KTM still haven't brought him anything to smile about at the Aragon test. Vinales is proving the KTM can be tamed, so excuses are running dry, and the writing looks to be on the wall. And with reduced options, I think it's decision time for Enea. Does Enea walk? Does he risk the Honda project? Or does he become just the also-ran in MotoGP and stay with the KTM team? I guess the other alternative would be that MotoGP moves on without the beast. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Let me know where you see Enea Bastianini next season in MotoGP. Do you even still see him in MotoGP? Well, I guess we'll answer that in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching the video. I'm Matt from KneeDown. Ciao for now.